Gist with Jolly. Bringing you hot and direct gist. Subscribe and turn notification bell.
Anthony Woode, you know, Sonia Uche is one spectacular actress that we know in Nollywood right now. You know why? Because whenever her fans come out asking or demanding for something, she will always go all out to like answer their request. Somebody actually said that Sonia is so loving in the fact that anytime you tell Sonia this is what we want, she may not go all out in doing everything like 100%. She might actually like do like 70%, maybe because she cannot actually get the rest of the 30% to give to her fans. That's why she will leave it at 70. And those people have also noticed that she's so nice and listens to the voice of the people. You know, the voice of the people, like they say, is power. Now I remember like 3 months or 4 months back that we wrote on Instagram tagging Sonia Uche saying that, hey, take note of these very notable actors that we want you to feature on Sonia Uche TV. We actually listed them out. We started by Timini on Ebuson. We then talked about Anthony Woode, and we talked about Frederick Loniard. We talked about so many actors that had not yet featured on our channel, and we're so happy that she actually listened and then obeyed us, and now we saw Anthony Woode on her channel. Now who else will it be on Sonia Uche's TV? Would it be Freddie Leonard? Because many people had always wanted it. And then we talked about Effion too. Effion had already come to Sonia Uche TV, right? I hope I'm not making a mistake on this. Well, other people, like I remember vividly all the people that were, you know, Anthony Woode is a Ghanaian actor. For some time now, he has not been featuring with Nigerian actors and actresses, but maybe because business in Ghana and all that. Because when I was going through his Instagram page, I saw that he's not just an actor alone, but also an influencer and many other business that might be taking him in and out of the Nollywood. But this very one, they called. I don't know if he lives or resides in Nigeria actually, because if you ask me, a Ghanaian, when you request for a Ghanaian to be present in your production, you know what you're going to pay, you understand? So maybe he lives basically in Nigeria for him to be this readily available. I love that of Sonia, because she was like, my fan demanded for this and I need to get that very actor. I didn't know what it actually took for her to get Timini Ebuson, because he is one of the let's say sought out actor, not just on YouTube but also cinema and then Netflix. When you want to see more of Timini Ebuson's movie, you just go to cinema, you see more of them. These people have just started coming to YouTube, maybe because of the demand of the movies that we are seeing today. So Anthony Woode, I don't know currently what he's doing or what he's at, but I must tell you, he actually delivered in this movie. He was actually known as Obinna in this movie, and then he acted as a bad, though the history of his life was not shown to the viewers. We were only told that he was a bad boy due to his mother's influence in not disciplining him when he was young, and so he grew with that pampering, which actually made him to be a spoiled brat and then a bad influence in the society, joining many gangs that later influenced him negatively. And apart from the fact, he also joined cults, which also made him to, you know, constantly go out to rob and do other drugs abuse and the rest of that. And in that process, he got somebody raped, and that was the beginning of his downfall, because over time he has been enjoying his father's wealth, his father's influence, and his mother's protection. The mother played a very bad role in upbringing of this young man, because she was always seeing reason to protect him even when he's at fault. And that also tells us the current situations of mothers that always shield their children whenever they do wrong. It's a very good story that teaches morals in the parenting aspect. Parenting doesn't just because you have the money and affluence and everything, then your children should not be disciplined. And I think she actually regretted ever being a bad mom in the first place, because at the end of the day, every influence that he had started playing back at him and at her mom because of the bad mother parenting that she actually brought upon him. This movie actually brought out the talent in Anthony Woode. He didn't even mutter much word in this very movie. Yes, that is a voice in the room. He didn't mutter any word in this very movie, but every action that he made spoke a lot. Like every action, every gestures that he made in this movie actually spoke a lot of things. It actually spoke aloud, and many people actually were like commenting and asking him to take his flowers because he really delivered his role very well. Yes, and I must say that this is a more or less like a welcome back to most of the Sonia Uche fans, welcoming him back again after a very long time that he had acted with Sonia Uche on various platforms on YouTube. We are all saying that yes, he actually outdid himself in this very one. I don't know how many of you have seen this movie. I've not seen it streaming on Sonia Uche TV. Let's hear your thoughts on the comment section. Till I come again, I'm Nolly the Reds.